Terence Steele here, folks, and I'm a realtor in the ATL as well.
And today we're going to give you our top 10 neighborhoods of Metro Atlanta area.
But first, folks, if you like content like this, please like the video, subscribe, share. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, all right?
So speaking of neighborhoods, I kind of want to give y'all where I came from, okay? So I was raised in Lithonia, Georgia, which is in Decatur County. And I graduated from Miller Grove High School, so shout out to anybody that graduated or went to Miller Grove High School.
No doubt. I'm from the Atlanta area as well. Actually, I grew up in Clarkston. It's in between Decatur and Tucker and Stone Mountain. It's in DeKalb County as well. I'm not going to say, how long ago I went to high school, but my high school was Shamrock High School in Decatur. It's now a middle school. It's North Druid Hills Middle School. So yeah, I've been in Atlanta all my life as well.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into our top 10. So starting off with in number 1, in no particular order, I'm gonna go over Buckhead. So Buckhead is a well-known city in Atlanta, or a well-known area. Why? Because a lot of people, I guess you can say, I wouldn't necessarily say rich, but it is a highly expensive area, and it is a look area for a lot of people.
Hey, don't move there if you live in paycheck to paycheck,
Don't.
right?
You want to be able to afford your home, okay? So, of course, you have Lenox Mall, which is on Peace Street. You have Phillips Plaza. So you have a lot of attractions there. There's a lot of jobs, a lot of opportunities, and actually, a lot of millennials are moving in the area.
Oh, really?
A lot of millennials are moving in the area, so that is something to consider if you're moving to Buckhead. But it is a great space. It's
awesome.
A great spot.
Number 2, Midtown. Midtown is one of the most popular areas in the city of Atlanta. I've lived in Midtown for about 10 years. Actually, that's where our office is right here, is in Midtown. The great thing about Midtown is it's just so diverse. The LGBTQ community is big here. We've got Piedmont Park, which is the best park in the city of Atlanta. It's a huge park. And they also have some of the best restaurants in Atlanta in Midtown. So that's one thing that I really do love about Midtown. Now it is going to be a little bit more on the pricey side, just like Buckhead, except I would say it's a little cooler because, the thing about Midtown is you can live in a condo, come downstairs and just literally walk to wherever you want to go to. Walk to the bars, walk to the restaurants, the store, and so that's one of my favorite parts about Midtown.
So my number 3, Stone Mountain. So Stone Mountain is not in the city. It's actually on what you can consider the outskirts, but it's in DeKalb County. It's in Stone Mountain, Georgia. So with Stone Mountain, as far as attractions are concerned, they do have Stone Mountain Park. A lot of families go there. A lot of people with their dogs. You can walk around the mountain, you can go up the mountain, or you can ride the Beltline. So with that area, you're probably maybe 20 to 25 minutes away from downtown, which is not a lot. That's not a long time. You're probably not going to, you may catch traffic, but Atlanta is known for their traffic.
Right.
Especially on I-20 and 285. But Stone Mountain is a good area for a lot of families, so if you're looking to move anywhere, Stone Mountain is a great spot.
And it is one of the more affordable spots, I would say. Number 4, West Midtown. West Midtown is the downtown area as well. Of course, it's the west side of Midtown. It's more on sort of like off the beaten path is what I would say with West Midtown. They have some great restaurants in West Midtown as well. I would say it's going to be a younger crowd, but I guess it's a younger crowd all the way throughout all of Midtown. But the good thing about West Midtown is just it's a little more low key than actually living in Midtown. So yeah, if you want more of a low-key type feel, but still, living in the city, West Midtown is a great area. As far as prices, it's going to be more affordable than Midtown, but it is still going to be a little bit more on the pricey side, just not quite as much as living in actual Midtown.
Okay. So for all my Spanish people, number 5, which is 5. So number 5, we have Camp Creek. Now, I used to live in Camp Creek, so I know exactly what I'm talking about when I say this. Now, not only is Camp Creek near the airport, but they're doing, just like a lot of areas, they're doing a lot of new development. So for anybody that loves food, for anybody that loves to drink, loves good music, a good environment, you do have U-Bar, which is on Camp Creek. You have a movie theater, as well as other different areas for you to eat and just enjoy yourself. They just built a food bank over there, and we mentioned gentrification, a few videos ago, and a lot of areas are doing that, but not all areas are fully gentrified. So Camp Creek, new development, which you'll find everywhere. So prices, depending on the specific area of Camp Creek, they may be affordable to some, but I think majority of it is kind of expensive only because they're building so much in that area, and it has grown a lot over the past few years.
Right. Number 6, I'm going to say downtown Decatur, where it's greater. All right. Downtown Decatur is excellent. It's a very artsy type feel, good community, and one of the things that I like about a lot of different areas, this is why I choose some of my areas, is the restaurants and the bars. Because, not that I'm alcoholic or anything, but, it's good to be able to have those type of things to do in your neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And downtown Decatur, it has that. Not only that, but it also has its, quiet family type feel. There are houses and stuff, so you can still get kind of like the best of both worlds. You have bars and restaurants you can walk to, and you also have the quiet neighborhood area of downtown Decatur. Another great thing about downtown Decatur is that there's a train station literally right in the middle of downtown Decatur. Takes you right into the city, so it's very convenient. You can avoid traffic, so that is a big advantage. As far as price, it's going to be one of the more affordable areas, I would say, as far as living in the metro Atlanta area. So it's definitely not as expensive as Midtown or West Midtown. So yeah, downtown Decatur.
So in case you haven't already noticed, this man knows his stuff, okay? So number 7.
Right.
Number 7. Number 7, we have Doraville. Now Doraville is a really good affordable area. It is in DeKalb County. Now with Doraville, I kind of like to tell people, figure out what your wants and needs are. If you know that you're not able to afford your needs with the attachment to your wants, focus on your needs first. Get yourself in an area to where it's affordable to you, to where it can fit your financial situation. Doraville is one of those areas. And we know properties are extremely limited right now. So Doraville is another spot that you can go.
Absolutely. Now, number 8 is, I'm going to say Smyrna. Smyrna is a nice little area that's still inside the perimeter. It's pretty close to the city. For me, it's all about convenience. I hate traffic. I don't know anybody who likes traffic. So the good thing about Smyrna is that it's literally maybe about 10 minutes from downtown, when there's no traffic, of course. Another great thing about Smyrna is that they just built the Braves Stadium over there, and it's a great little area, again, with bars and restaurants and festivities that you can go to. You can take the family to see a Braves game, and they're one of our better teams that we have here in Atlanta. And as far as affordability goes, Smyrna is going to be kind of a mixed bag. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have some places that is really pricey, and some places where it's not pricey at all. And you'll find a lot of that throughout the metro Atlanta area. So Smyrna is definitely a great area to live in the ATL.
I like Smyrna, that's a good one. So my number 9 is College Park. So just like, Camp Creek? Just like Camp Creek, College Park is in Fulton County. Now, one thing that I didn't mention about Camp Creek is that we have close proximity to the airport. Right. Everybody knows we have the most busiest airport in the world?
Right.
I used to work there, so trust me, I know. So if you're in College Park, you do have close access to the airport. Also, it is affordable for a lot of people. So if you're looking for an area that you can afford right now, as I stated, instead of trying to get all of your wants at the moment, and just like other areas, depending on where exactly you're residing, it can be a little more expensive than other areas. However, if you're looking to find an affordable area, an affordable home, you can check out College Park. It is a good area for you. Find you somewhere where it makes sense to you, makes sense to your financial problems. Well, not problems, but financial situation.
Absolutely, absolutely. Number 10. Grant Park. I'm going to say Grant Park is going to round out our top 10. I live in Grant Park now. That is another area that is actually in downtown. It's close to the Capitol. Lots of great restaurants. As you know, I'm all about getting out. They got Daddy D's over there. They got Fox Brothers. I've been to both of those places. Great barbecue. The other great thing about Grant Park is you kind of get like a suburban type feel, but you're still in the city. So that's excellent if you have a family and you don't want to feel like you got too much hustle and bustle from the city, because I've lived in Midtown and Grant Park, and I'll tell you, it's a lot noisier in Midtown at night than it is in Grant Park. So that is a plus. And then they also have Grant Park, the actual park in Grant Park, which is great. It's not too big of a park, so it's not too intimidating like Piedmont can be.
Yep.
Sometimes there's too many people, so it's a little more on the low-key side. So as far as affordability, Grant Park is probably somewhere in the middle. It's not going to be as much as Midtown, but it's not going to be, like Doraville's prices.
Right.
So, Grant Park is kind of right in the middle. The housing prices are probably in the 400s, 500s, but it's another great area to live.
It is a great area, and as you all know by now, no one is going to stop moving to Atlanta. Like I was telling him earlier, right now we have approximately 6 million people currently living in Metro Atlanta area, which is a 1.86% percentage increase from last year. So every day, that's probably like maybe 500 people that's moving here a day. That's a lot of people. So if you're wondering if it's the right time, just talk to your expert real estate agent. We're real estate agents. So leave your comments down below if you have any questions, or when you have any questions, just leave it down below and we'll make sure we get to it as soon as possible.
Absolutely. So thanks again for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the video, leave your comments, share, and we'll see you next time.